Hey movie fans, welcome back to Retro Movie Palace. We're talking today about a movie that's based upon a television series. Tom Cruise stars in Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible 1, everybody knows the whole series, in which Tom Cruise kicks behind every single time, but today we're talking about the first one. I know you've seen it, but do you know everything about it? 10 facts you may not know about Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible, released in 1996, is an action-packed spy film directed by Brian De Palma and starring Tom Cruise. Cruise plays Ethan Hunt, a member of the Impossible Missions Force, IMF, who is framed for the murders of his team. The film follows Hunt as he tries to uncover the truth behind the framing. Production faced challenges, but Cruise's determination led to the creation of the movie, which received mixed to positive reviews. While some praised the action scenes and Cruise's performance, others criticized the plot's complexity. Despite this, Mission Impossible was a commercial success. Additionally, the film's theme song rendition became an international hit and was nominated for a Grammy Award. These are the 10 facts about Mission Impossible. Number 1. Reza Badi's departure from the Mission Impossible movie set. Reza Badi, renowned for directing numerous episodes of the original Mission Impossible television series, was invited by the head of Paramount Pictures to provide consultation and advice during the production of the movie adaptation. However, when director Brian De Palma encountered Badi on set, he candidly expressed that the film would diverge significantly from the television show and suggested that Badi's presence might create discomfort for both of them. Acknowledging De Palma's frankness, Badi graciously thanked him and decided to depart from the set and never return. This encounter marked a notable moment where the vision for the film adaptation distinctly departed from the nostalgic elements of the original series, signaling a shift in creative direction for the cinematic iteration of Mission Impossible. Number 2. The cinematic feat of Stephen H. Burham. The task of lighting Prague at night was no small feat for cinematographer Stephen H. Burham and his crew. Their objective was to create an atmospheric backdrop reminiscent of old Europe, particularly along the 2-mile stretch of riverfront flanking Prague's historic Charles Bridge. Preparation alone demanded a substantial 2-week investment before the commencement of the 12-day shoot along the Vltava River. To achieve their vision, the team deployed an impressive array of logistics. 11 generators powered hundreds of lights strategically positioned to predominantly backlight the riverfront, enhancing the ambiance of the setting. The meticulous effort paid off handsomely, as the result was nothing short of spectacular. Number 3. Tom Cruise's vision. Paramount Pictures held the rights to the beloved television series Mission Impossible for years, yet struggled to develop a viable treatment for a movie adaptation. However, actor Tom Cruise, who had been a fan of the show since his youth, saw potential in the idea of a cinematic version. Determined to bring his vision to life, Cruise selected Mission Impossible as the inaugural project for his newly formed production company. Through persuasive negotiation, he convinced Paramount Pictures to greenlight the project with an impressive $80 million budget. This marked a significant turning point. Cruise's passion for the series and his belief in its cinematic potential breathed new life into the long-awaited adaptation, setting the stage for one of the most successful action franchises in film history. Number 4. The high-stakes premise of Mission Impossible and real-life espionage. At the heart of the plot of Mission Impossible lies the potential release of the NOC list, a concept central to the narrative's tension and intrigue. In the realm of espionage, when a spy is apprehended, their home country typically admits to their espionage activities. It seeks their release through diplomatic channels, often by exchanging them for a captured spy from the opposing nation. However, the stakes escalate dramatically when it comes to NOC agents or non-official cover operatives. These agents operate under deep cover and are disputed by their government if captured, leaving them vulnerable to execution as unauthorized spies. Therefore, the exposure of the NOC list would not only endanger the lives of the agents listed, but also jeopardize ongoing operations. This scenario isn't merely a fictional plot device. It mirrors real-life incidents. Number 5. The explosive sequence in the glass-walled restaurant. One of the most iconic scenes in Mission Impossible stemmed from Tom Cruise's creative input. He envisioned a thrilling sequence set in a glass-walled restaurant featuring a large lobster tank at its center, surrounded by 3 massive fish tanks overhead. However, executing this vision posed a significant challenge. Director Brian De Palma initially attempted the sequence with a stuntman, but found the results less than convincing. Despite the inherent risks, De Palma ultimately entrusted Cruise to perform the stunt himself. Nonetheless, Cruise's dedication to authenticity and the desire to deliver a truly thrilling cinematic experience led him to take on the challenge, resulting in one of the most memorable and adrenaline-pumping moments in the film. Number 6. Challenges in pre-production. Mission Impossible faced a unique hurdle during its pre-production phase. It began without a script that satisfied the filmmaker's vision. While director Brian De Palma crafted intricate action sequences, screenwriters David Koop and Robert Towne struggled to develop a cohesive storyline to support these set pieces. Towne took on the task of organizing a narrative framework, outlining a beginning, middle, and end to provide structure for the story. Meanwhile, De Palma and Koop collaborated to flesh out the plot details. This collaborative effort aimed to strike a balance between the gripping action sequences and a compelling narrative arc, ultimately laying the groundwork for the high-stakes espionage thriller that would captivate audiences worldwide. Number 7. Brian De Palma's box office triumphs. 2 of director Brian De Palma's most commercially successful films, Mission Impossible and The Untouchables, share more than just box office success. Both movies are adaptations of television series originally distributed by Paramount Pictures. Additionally, Paramount acquired the rights to the source series of both films from Desilu Productions. This confluence of factors underscores the close relationship between De Palma's directorial triumphs and Paramount's history of adapting popular television properties for the big screen. Number 8. Ethan Hunt and Senator John Waltzer. A clever cinematic twist unfolds in Mission Impossible during the scene where Ethan Hunt studies Senator John Waltzer in a television interview to later impersonate him. In a meta moment, the actor appearing on the television screen as Senator Waltzer is none other than Tom Cruise himself. This intriguing detail suggests that Cruise effectively plays 2 roles within the film: Ethan Hunt, the skilled IMF agent, and the real Senator John Waltzer. Number 9. Martin Landau's critique of Mission Impossible. In a candid interview with MTV in October 2009, Martin Landau, known for his portrayal of Rollin Hand in the original Mission Impossible television series, voiced his disapproval of the movie adaptation. Landau expressed his disgust with the early script concepts for the film, particularly objecting to the notion of the entire team being destroyed one by one, a departure from the cerebral nature of the original series. He emphasized that Mission Impossible was centered around the art of deception and stealth, contrasting with the action-adventure approach taken in the movie. Number 10. Rumors of tension between Tom Cruise and Brian De Palma. During the lead-up to the theatrical release of Mission Impossible, rumors began circulating about a supposed rift between Tom Cruise and director Brian De Palma. These rumors were fueled by various factors, one of which was De Palma's last-minute withdrawal from scheduled media interviews. His absence from these interviews raised eyebrows and led to speculation among fans and the media alike. Some speculated that De Palma's decision to step back from promotional activities hinted at underlying tensions between him and Cruise. However, despite the swirling rumors, neither Cruise nor De Palma publicly addressed any discord between them. Instead, they remained focused on promoting the film and showcasing their collaboration on screen. So that's all for today's video. If you like it, click the like and bell buttons. We'll have another video for you soon. Take care until then.